I'm Crystal, and I live with my husband Alex and our cat Riley. Despite living with lupus, I try to enjoy life to its fullest. So come share in life's big and little moments with me. In my shoes. Well, hello everyone. I can't really say good morning because it's now the afternoon, and I will explain later, but it's been a very hectic morning, so I'm finally on my way to the town center and thought I would show you what our teas look like here. So there's one coming right now. I know you guys have probably seen the subways and buses in my videos, but you haven't seen the RT, so here it comes. Alright, we're on our way. Alright guys, I just had to quickly show you the beautiful Santa setup that they have here at the mall. This is it from the upper level. And I'm about to go down there so I can show you it a little bit closer up. And then over there, they have like a hot air balloon thing. Pretty cool. They had this set up last year. I think I did video of it last year too, but for anyone who's new, I thought it'd be fun to show you. But I'm just about finished my stuff and I want to get home because my leg is really, really hurting right now. So here's the other part from below. I just thought I would show you this little globe up close. It's pretty cool. So you can see Santa's Great Adventure, and it's got reindeer and globe and all that cool stuff, like the Eiffel Tower. Whoops, the Eiffel Tower and stuff, and then the trees and everything like that all around. Hi guys, so I'm back home now and had dinner and I'm doing some laundry. But I just wanted to fill you guys in with what happened at the doctor's because I didn't really get a chance to. So first off, my appointment was at 10:30 and I had to wait in the waiting room like almost an hour and a half. And then I went in and was in there for like 5 minutes and left. So that was like unbelievable. I don't really understand why this happens so much at the doctor's, like where you have to wait and wait and wait, and then it's like an in and out appointment. But so when I got there, they did an ECG. They always do before I see the doctor, and so I did that as soon as I got there, and then they take the results. And so then I went in, and basically the doctor said that the ECG didn't show any extra heartbeats this time, which was good. Then he pulled up my Holter results, and he said that like the last time I had a Holter, I had like extra heartbeats like 8% of the time or something. I think it was 8% of the time, and this time it only was like 2% of the time. So he was pleased with that, and so he said obviously there's been some improvements, and I've actually felt improvements. So I told him about that. So he listened to my heart, said it sounded good, checked my blood pressure, which is always on the low side because of like all the heart medications I'm on. So that was nothing new. And so basically right now, because it's still early after the procedure, he wants me to stay on the medications for now. He's going to see me back in 6 months, and they'll do another Holter. Like, I really want to have another one. They're going to do another Holter before I see him and see, you know, if everything is the same or if it's gotten even better. And then he said most likely at that time they'll try to wean me off one of the medications. Probably, I think he said probably verapamil. I'm not 100%, but I think that's what I remember hearing him say. So that would be good to be able to eliminate at least one medication. So fingers crossed on that. So yeah, so I didn't get out of there as quickly as I had hoped. So the rest of the day was like a rush to try and get things done. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I guess I just have to show you guys Elfie before we go and do our Advent. And I guess that's it. So today I have Shiloh with me, even though she's sound asleep and probably won't be able to see Elfie. She's there and still in her monkey outfit as well. And she's probably cold because it's short sleeve. I gotta get her into something warmer. But there she is, sound asleep. So, pan over here. Look where Elfie is today. On top of Rudolph's head. This Rudolph that's made out of a towel. And I'll go more into that when I give you guys the full tour of my decorations. I'll probably do that this weekend, but she's way up on top. So it's just too bad that Shiloh's sound asleep and can't see her. But that's okay. I just thought I would show you guys her anyway. Her cute little hands. She's the buggy sculpt by Bonnie Brown. And she went to the Downey Stall show with me 2 summers ago when I went with my mom. And I met Bonnie Brown, and Bonnie Brown signed her bum. So that was fun. And actually, when we first arrived at the hotel, right when they opened the shuttle bus doors, Bonnie Brown was like right there outside of the hotel. And so she saw her right away and was like, oh, I want to have a cuddle with her. So that was cute. Alright, so I'm just going to go get the calendar now. I think I'm going to put her down in the bassinet for this because she is a sleepy little baby. So I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, there she is snuggling with her little monkey. Look at that, isn't that cute? I love this little monkey from Carter's. It's a little lovey. It's so cute. Alright, let's go get the calendar. Okay, so it's the 18th today, and let's see what we've got. It is a train. At least I can make it out. It's a train. Very cool.
How often do you look at it?
Well, we finally got around to watching some Christmas movies. Right now, I'm watching A Mum for Christmas, one of the ones that I watch every year. And last night I watched All I Want for Christmas, and then, like I said, my mom and I watched Polar Express. So that's 3 on my list, but I have many more to go. And I finished the card trip activity bags for my niece and my nephew. So there they are. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in them, and I will quickly show you. So this is my nephew's. So I got each one of them this travel peel and play set. I got these on that Steel Network I told you guys about. So this one is for Talon. It's like transportation, like airplanes and trucks and stuff, for Morgan, I got a Princess Fairy one, or Fairy Princess or something. Here are the card trip bingo cards. And I bought, usually like the ones that I sell in my Etsy shop, I get them like professionally laminated. But I found these self-laminating sheets at the dollar store, and it was like $2 for a 3-pack. So that was a lot cheaper than getting it done at like Staples or whatever. So basically I just made these up on the computer, and I just used like clip art to put various things that you may see while you're out and about driving in the car and stuff. And so I just put them on there, and they're just printed on regular paper, and then I just laminated them with the sheets. And what you do is I've put dry erase markers that I got at the dollar store, and so they can use that to like mark off stuff, and then it just wipes off. And then, like I said, I got the I Spy bag from Etsy. And these are the tic-tac-toe pieces. I just bought this bag of different shaped buttons from, I think it was either Michael's or Walmart. I can't quite remember because I've had them a long time. But like you can see here, I just painted a tic-tac-toe board with fabric paint. And in the middle, I got these adhesive Velcro circles. And so I put those there, and then you put the other Velcro on the backs of the buttons. And so you just put them on there. I also got this on the Steel Network. It is Animal Doodles for Kids. And it's just like, it just gives you like different ideas on what to draw. Like, what is the aardvark in the zoo thinking? Or what are the zookeeper and the giraffe arguing about? And you have to draw it and stuff. So for him, I got animals. For Morgan, I think I got a princess one. And then, of course, crayons. I found this at the dollar store. It is a play pack grab and go, and this one is for cars, and it has 4 crayons, 25 stickers, and a 24 fun size coloring book. So there it is there. And I'll show you these other pieces in a second, because these are the parts that I made, and they're like games that are specific to this activity bag that I sell. Then I also found this at the dollar store. It's another little travel doodle thing. So like, I know that like I gave them crayons and all that stuff, but I figure like these will just like make it last longer. Like they'll have more activities to do. So this one is Frozen. Talon loves Frozen. And so this has color and sticker activities on there. I think this one has markers actually, and it's got stickers and like color pages and stuff. So I thought that would be cool. Then the rest of this is the stuff that I made. So first off, I put instructions for all the games that are in here. So you've got the tic-tac-toe game, obviously. Then you have the card trip bingo, which I already explained. And then you have the alphabet game, which is a book that I made. And in it, it just has the alphabet, A through Z. So like each page has a letter. And as you're driving, basically, as you drive along, find something that starts with each letter and draw it on that page. So it gives them something to look out for, like on long car rides, and you know, they find something, you know, if they see something that starts with the letter A, then they draw it there, and so on and so forth. The other game is the Squiggles book, which is just basically a little booklet that I made, and it has various squiggles. I just did like random squiggles on the pages, and they have to kind of like use their imagination and kind of like finish the picture sort of thing. So that's that game. And then there is the bead game, which is you will find a bag of beads with string in this bag. Decide what each bead, that's a typo there. Oopsie. Should say decide what each bead will represent depending on how far you are driving. For example, a bead might be for every 5 miles, 10 miles, 25 miles, etc. Place the number of beads needed to total the amount of miles you will drive aside. For every 5 miles, 10 miles, or 25 miles you drive, string a bead onto the string. Then, on your way home, take off a bead each amount of miles to see how close you are getting to home. So it's just kind of like a cute little thing to pass the time. Then there's Are We There Yet? Which is in this bag you'll find a bunch of shapes on a ring that says Are You There Yet? And again, I used the self-laminating sheets, which is really awesome because in the past I never actually laminated these pieces. I just left them as like cardstock pieces, which could easily rip. So they look so much better laminated and they're more sturdy. So there's all different colorful shapes, and each one says, Are we there yet? And basically, like with their parents ahead of time, they have to agree on a dollar amount per shape. So for example, 25 cents or 50 cents, whatever you agree on, as long as each coupon is the same dollar amount. These shapes will be coupons. Each time you ask, Are we there yet? Your parent will take one of the coupons off of the ring. When you reach your destination, count how many coupons are left, and your parent must pay you that amount. So for example, the amount was 25 cents per shape and you're left with 2, you get 50 cents. And then you may spend that money any way you want while on your trip, or you can save it. So it's kind of like a neat little game. And yeah, I noticed another typo in there too. Eek. Okay. And then at the back, it just gives like a list of other ideas for games that you can do in the car. Like, you know, have your mom or dad pick a letter and you must call it anything that you see that starts with that letter. Count animals. First person to reach a predetermined number wins. Bring your favorite toy. Bring your favorite CD and have a sing-along. So of course, like, these bags are pretty big, so they can fit a lot of extra things in there. Many stores carry smaller versions of some of your favorite board games, like travel-sized ones, which are great. Bring along coloring book or sticker scene, which I've already put in there for them. Handheld video game, play I Spy. Magnetic place scenes are good. So it just, like, you know, gives ideas. And so that's basically all that's in there. And so for Morgan, like I said, I got her the princess, or is it princess? Pony, yeah, Ponies and Princesses, what is that called? Play scene. It's like a peel and play. And instead of Frozen for her, I got Ariel. And for the pack and go, I got like Disney princesses, the grab and go thing. And then this is the doodles, the pocket doodles for princess. And yeah, so those are the bags finally done. So I'm going to wrap them now and be done with it.